He's so convincing in the role that you almost wonder if it's actually Michael Jackson himself.
When I walk into the room, into this space, not only do I want the audience to feel a sense of like, he's here, right? But I want my castmates to feel the same way.
Miles Frost brought that intensity up until his last show on Broadway. Now he'll bring MJ to life again across the pond. But this time he had to give it some thought.
I was tired. You know, at a certain point in 1 year, I was doing Michael more than Michael was doing Michael in a year. I know how my body felt after. And I was like, do I want to feel that again with a project that is not Miles Frost?
Miles ultimately decided the answer was yes. He'll start the first of several trips to London this fall to prepare for the journey. His mother and manager, Charmaine, will tell you she knew what he was destined to be even before he arrived.
I said, this is what I'm gonna bring home because I want him to be a star. He's a star in my life already, and I just want him to be a light to others. And look at us now.
I like the shine, I like the sequence, you know, it's paying homage to, you know, Billie Jean.
Miles has a hand in every part of his journey, from what he does to what he wears.
This is sequin, and these are like some blings trim, which I cut into pieces and just kind of like place it. I kind of unstitch these with needle and thread.
He's drawn to things that hold up under pressure.
So I glued the bottom of this heel back onto the shoe.
And danced in them.
And danced in them.
Wow.
And I prayed. And I was like,
And it worked out?
And it worked out, and they haven't let me down. Obviously, I don't wear these anymore, you know. But you know, if you just look at that, like this is crazy. You know, just I've literally worn these out, like even from the inside of the shoe. You know, just.
Is this symbolic of sort of the work that you've put into your career?
Most definitely. You know, this is a constant reminder of, one, how hard I danced. And then I kind of just lift myself up. But see, my ankles are like here, and I slide them up to a point like that.
Whoa.
So Miles decides to teach me a few of Michael's moves, and no, we won't be doing that.
And you're gonna hit your heel on the ground, and use your hip too. There you go.
Oh, I can do that one. That's easy.
Getting back into this studio at Bowie State is helping Miles get his body ready for the rigors of the MJ show. And he's putting his voice through the paces, too.
Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. And it sounds like really stupid, and I felt stupid doing it, but it really helps you round out your notes and your vowels. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Do, 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 do. As around the sun, the earth knows she's revolving, and the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. As though hate no love's the cure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always.
We've heard him channel the defining voices of our time, but now Miles is ready to manifest his own. His most personal project puts all his musical talents to work: singing, writing, producing, and audio engineering.
So when that comes in, I want that just to be clear. I have some stuff for the ladies too. And I want people to start dancing again, because there's a whole bunch of people that can twerk, but they can't two-step.
In his first act of life, Miles is already thinking about his legacy.
It's less about what I've done, but about how I've made people feel. And that's all I care about. How many people I was able to make smile, how many people I was able to inspire, how many kids, you know, I was able to deter from making a permanent decision over a temporary circumstance. You know, if you know where I'm getting towards, you know, inspire them to say, you know what?